Sam Lake from Remedy, creative director working on Quantum Break.
Quite a big, ambitious game, Quantum Break. A lot of high concepts going on. Do you think this could be your most ambitious game yet?
Yes, it's fair to say that what we are working on now, Quantum Break is the biggest thing we have ever worked on. Most ambitious one, certainly. Obviously, kind of our goal is to craft the ultimate Remedy game experience. So taking everything that we have learned, raising the bar, trying to improve, and also kind of taking on new challenges.
I mean, it's quite a crazy concept, this notion of broken time. Did you have to do a lot of scientific research? Was it a writing challenge?
Yes, I mean, as everybody knows, time travel related stories do get crazy, and they are mind benders always. So we've been fortunate enough to have a scientist consultant helping us with the thing. Very, very smart physicist who's worked in CERN and teaches at Helsinki University these days. Yeah, I mean, we brought him in, we explained all of our crazy ideas to him, and he just went through them one by one, explained to us how this, how modern day physics and quantum physics see these things, and some of that was way over our heads, but we kind of took everything that we went back to the drawing board and refined it. I feel that the most important thing, obviously, is in a time travel story is to come up with your rules and stick to them and never break them, because that kind of takes the mat out of your feet.
Yeah, I mean, what you've shown so far, it does seem to have a coherence to it. But I did notice in the presentation yesterday you had that guy who was trying to kind of pick holes in it a bit. Has that happened a lot? Is that tough to kind of deal with and have to answer those questions all the time?
Well, I mean, obviously we are also still working on this. So it's coming out in 2015 and still a lot of iteration and polish and optimization happening. Still a lot of material going in. And it's always the thing with these things is that we are showing, revealing it bit by bit and trying not to spoil it at the same time. So it's understandable that kind of people looking at it don't necessarily get the full picture or all the details, and it's wonderful to be in these situations, to have questions asked and tough questions sometimes, because that's also feedback, and feedback is so very valuable to get.
Absolutely. And it's not just a game, of course, you've got the whole TV episodes. And has that been tough to kind of knit that together and have all the different permutations work into one coherent whole?
Yes, I mean, it's challenging enough to create a big action game, and to do a show that connects on multiple levels to go with it. It's a big, ambitious goal. Yeah, a lot of hard work, a lot of sleepless nights has gone into it, but it still feels exciting to us and a worthy challenge for us, and from the perspective of what a Remedy game is, it feels like a logical leap forward. We've been doing some small things with live action previously with Alan Wake's in-game televisions and the prequel Bright Falls show, and the same with Alan Wake's American Nightmare. So this just felt like a logical leap to make.
Right. Say you wanted to see everything, like you wanted to witness every permutation. Are you talking several playthroughs of the game?
Yeah, several playthroughs, yeah.
And is it quite a long game? I mean, is it...
Well, for us it feels like a good solid length for a game like this. And in many ways, as with Alan Wake, we are looking at this as Quantum Break Season 1 in a way.
Would it be fair to say that Remedy have a kind of fascination with time in a way? I mean, Max Payne, you go back to that, there's the slow-mo there and that kind of thing. I mean, would you like to one day return to Max Payne as well? Is that something you'd like to do?
Well, I mean, you know, really proud of all the games that we have made, and obviously all of them are dear to us. they have a special place in our hearts. So you know, you never know about the future, and as we have said about Alan Wake, for example, the sequel didn't work out at this point, but definitely we are looking for opportunities to do more someday when the time is right.
Great, cool. And this is a bit of a silly question. If you could manipulate time yourself like Jack Joyce can, what would you do?
Yeah, well, you know, this kind of a project, a lot of hard work, and you are always hoping that you had more time, or in some cases, you know, after starting to prototype some aspect and doing several iterations only to find out that no, this doesn't work, we need to go back to the drawing board. It would be wonderful to go back in time, you know, come into the room and tell everybody, yourself included, don't go there, go this way.
Kind of the quantum leap angle then.
Indeed, sure. Quantum Break is coming out in 2015.